like a lot of teams in college basketball, we're going through exams right now, but we still have a regular work week, and we've had 2 real physical practices Monday, Tuesday. Yesterday was kind of film shooting, no contact. So we'll go back today to contact and kind of turn our attention to Middle Tennessee on Saturday. But our team has done well this week and with practice, and Blake gets to practice this week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then the other Tuesday and Thursday is non-contact, and so we look forward to playing on Saturday.
How much does this just mini break right around the exams help?
I think it helps a lot. I really do. I mean, I know players want to play in games, but with the exam schedule, and I think a lot of college teams need practice right now. We would kind of jam a lot of games in from November, whatever, to, after Thanksgiving, first couple of weeks in December. And so I think it's good not to try to be preparing for a team, but just be worried about Ole Miss, and we needed it right now.
As far as this next couple of weeks with Christmas, a lot of kids are going on break. This is their last week, but for basketball, it keeps going. So for y'all, how does that change the day-to-day? How do you kind of –
Yeah, what happens after next week, it goes unlimited, hours, to where, so, I mean, we're smart. Now we're not trying to work guys around the clock, but it's really good. I mean, you can occupy their time with film, individual work. Then you have practice with them. You can meet with them more. Their mind is just on basketball. I think players really enjoy this time of the year. I really do. I mean, I know everybody in a couple of weeks wants to get home for about 4 or 5 days, and we let our guys go, and they spend Christmas Day at home, come back on the 26th. But, it's important games for us, and the practice is going to be really important for us.
Now that you've had this many games to evaluate where the team is right now, with this time, as you have more time to spend with them, what are you focusing on in particular? What are the areas that you can tell are problem areas?
Yeah, well, we were rebounding the ball okay, and then Bakersfield just beat us to the punch. They're a good rebounding team, but they just kind of outclassed us. They pursued balls better than we did. Trying to get KJ to be a better rebounder when he plays well. He rebounds the ball. Trying to really focus on dream. If you're going to have fouls, have good physical fouls and not reaching ticky-tack fouls. We need Dream on the floor playing. And so, he's getting a foul every 5.4 minutes played, and that's a lot. And so we've really tried to emphasize that, to show him every foul he's committed, emphasize it in practice. That's just individual stuff. And I do think even Butler and Bakersfield were moving the ball much better. Our assist baskets made is better. We're not where we need to be. And then, and we still really haven't had Devontae and Brian to really play good together yet. I mean, they've had good spots, but really be really, really what we all think they can be. So I just think we've got tons of improvement. And then the last thing is we really try and develop our bench. It's been a big emphasis. We're going on point. We do these points for the whole year and do points for a week. And so the people who have the most points, are the guys that are going to get the first opportunities to play on Saturday. And that's trying to make practice as competitive as it can possibly be this week.
You mentioned Hadim, and we'll get him in here after you, but how have you seen him kind of improve since he's gotten on campus, and what other than the foul issues, have you kind of asked him to kind of work on?
Yeah, I think he's in the last couple of weeks, he's made a lot of progress in practice. His playing through fatigue, he's gotten a lot better. I can hear his voice in the gym a lot more. As far as just his balance, being able to catch the ball and score really through traffic is good. We know he's a good shooter. I think you'll see him getting into more pick and pop situations from the 3 and even the 2. He's our best low post defender, so that's why we need him out. He makes good verticality plays, and I see him making progress. He's got to be on the floor more, and for his minutes, the last 2 or 3 games, for his rebounds and points per minutes, they're fine. He just needs to be out there, I think, 26, 28, 29 minutes a game.
As far as the bench, you haven't seen a lot of Franco, you haven't seen a lot of Carlos, and then Dude's kind of been hit or miss. Does that have to do with the point system, or so much as you want to see stuff more out of them individually, just
yeah,
you something that you can trust?
Yeah, just you gain trust in practice, and Franco's going to get a chance against Middle Tennessee. His practice has been much better. Probably should have given him a shot against Bakersfield, but just based on practice, he's starting to practice better. Those other guys had beaten him out to that point. So Austin Crowley, his physicality, rebounding the ball, being physical. We all know he's going to be a really good player, but he needs to gain just strength and physicalness. We've upped our lifting from 2 times a week to 3 times a week. We're, as far as weights and different things that we're trying to do, our team just needs to look and have a better feel like an SEC team. And so we're doing that more. We'll take advantage of the days to do it. Obviously we miss Luis because he's just a physical player. And Carlos, we'll see, what happens with Carlos, as far as his ability to, to get himself on the floor. Sammy's got to be a better rebounder. The other day it seemed like every time we put a guy in against Bakersfield, they just went right at him. And scored on him, So we're not trying to get him to come and make a bunch of shots. Just guard your position, be with the game plan, and get in the flow of the game. And, boy, it just seemed like, Sammy went right at him like 3 straight times. As soon as Dream got in foul trouble, that game was off to a good start, 19-6, and bam, the game just kind of got back to where, it gave him confidence offensively.
Does facing middle feel like just another opponent this year? Is it still always kind of weird seeing them on the other side?
A little different than it was last year. Last year really felt different, especially I was going to Bridgestone, and we'd won some big games in Bridgestone and saw a lot of those people. And, it's a little different, it is. And I still think that Nick's going to do a really, really good job at middle. They had a big kid get hurt early that hadn't played. They get another guy eligible, I think, here in about a week. That's going to really help them around the goal. They're still a dangerous offensive team when you watch them play Belmont and different things. And I know they're recruiting really well. And so I got a lot of buddies that are coming back to the game, that are coming that were good friends of ours from Murfreesboro. And it's still a little different, but I don't think quite as much as it was last year.
It's human nature, but, that was a place that you spent 16 seasons at. So do you still pay attention to them? Do you still check in with people? How hard is it to shut that part out? You never really truly shut that out.
No, you don't. I always pull for them. You check their scores. You want them to do well. I pull for them in football and basketball and all the sport. I just did. I was just part of who we were for 16 years. And so, except for, on Saturday, I want Middle Tennessee to do great and do really well in basketball. And I think they will in time. I really, really do. We all know college basketball. We're going to play really, really well. I think you're going to get a determined team, Middle Tennessee, coming here and playing. I thought you saw Bakersfield as the best we've seen them play, the other night, and they did. They played like, a couple guys from Mississippi came back. Rod had them going and ready to play. And so, these are dangerous times when exams and things are going on, and all coaches are on high alert to get their teams really, really prepared to play.
Hadim had such high expectations before he even signed with Ole Miss.
Yeah.
So for him, you try to temper the expectations, tell people, he's still got to develop. Is he where you want him to be? As far as you knew he wasn't going to be the same player in November that he could be in January.
Yeah, I think when you ask him that, I think he knows he can play much better. I really do. And I say a lot about our team. Our team this time last year was just more physical. We were more physical. We just were just more physical. TD brought a physical presence. Dom and Bruce brought a physical presence, and just right now our team, we need Hadim to be, a more physical player around the rim. Verticality plays, blocking shots, rebounding in traffic, and so I know he's going to get there. I really do. Just based on his practice habits from a month ago to now, it's totally different. And so that's why you're seeing him starting to play better. Now, if he'll do this for the next 6 or 8 weeks, then you're going to see a huge jump for him. Blake, it's been terrific. It's been great. He played. I thought the other day I was really proud of Blake. He made a couple threes, but he really drove the ball. He got himself to the free throw line. He was more physical around the paint. He's been just a great practice player. His voice rings out, and we miss him like today. He can go through non-contact, but he can't go through the contact, and then we'll get him back tomorrow. So yeah, he's been really, really good to have back.
Is that scheduled for him? Is that something that's
the doctors make? Yeah, it's all medically with the medicine that he takes, and You know, I don't understand it at all. I just tell them, they just tell me, and I say, yeah, you know. And so it's just good to have him back. And you know, he looks great, looks fine, he feels good. And I think he weighed 225 the other day, which now that's the lightest he's been. I think that's the perfect weight for him. You can see he's more athletic, and he just looks better, you know. And he's going to keep making a bunch of progress.